And thank you for watching Channel 8 News. A rescue team is trying to save a stranded mountain climber, but they need the angle of elevation in order to get their helicopter to fly to save the stranded mountain climber. A team already knows two measurements. From them to the climber is 9 miles, and from the climber to the ground is 5 miles. We need your help. Please send us information or a video to find the angle of elevation to help the rescue team save the stranded mountain climber. A student from Hebron High School has sent us the following link to help the rescue team rescue the missing mountain climber.
From the ground to the mountain is 90-degree angle, so this angle is 90 degrees. They have told us that from the mountain to the ground is 5 miles. So this will be 5, this side of the triangle is 5 miles. From the ground to the mountain climber, where the helicopter is 9 miles. So this side of the triangle will be labeled as 9 miles. In order to find this angle for the helicopter to tilt to go to the stranded mountain climber, you have to use sine. Sine is opposite side over hypotenuse. So sine will be 5 over 9. In order to find angles, you have to use negative sign. So we will multiply everything by -1. You type that into your calculator.
And remember, don't forget to change your calculator mode to degree instead of radian when using trigonometry.
After typing negative sine 5 divided by 9 into your calculator, you get approximately 33.75 degrees. That is the angle that the helicopter will have to tilt to save the stranded mountain climber.
Welcome back to Channel 8 News. We have received information that a rescue plane needs to land. We know the plane is 12 miles from the ground and 29 miles from the landing base. Please help us find the angle using a right triangle that the plane needs in order for it to turn in order to land on the landing site safely. Thank you. A student from Hebron High School has sent us the following video. They have explained to us the angle the plane needs to turn in order for it to land safely in the airport. I have set up a right triangle for us to use in order to find the angle the airplane will have to tilt in order to get to base safely. I know this is a right triangle because from the airplane to the ground is 90 degrees. Here's your 90-degree angle right here.
Remember to use trigonometry for only right triangles.
We already know that from the airplane to the ground is 12 miles. They have also told us that from the airplane to base is 29 miles. We have two sides to the triangle, and we need to use cosine, because for cosine you use adjacent over hypotenuse. This is perfect because we have the adjacent side to the angle and the hypotenuse to the angle. The cosine would be 12 over 29.
Remember to use inverse trig to find angles.
So in order to find the angles, we have to use inverse trig. Using inverse trig, all you have to do is negate everything. So we'll multiply everything by -1. After typing that into your calculator, you get approximately 65.6 degrees. That is the angle that the airplane will have to tilt in order to arrive to base safely. Today on Channel 8 News, NASA has asked us to report a problem. They need your help. NASA needs to find the correct angle to tilt their rocket in order for them to exit the atmosphere safely. Using right triangles, we already know the distance to the atmosphere is 36 kilometers, and the distance from the point on the ground under the atmosphere to the rocket is 16 kilometers. All you need to find is the angle that the rocket needs to tilt in order for it to exit the atmosphere safely. Please call or send us a video of how to find the missing angle. Thank you. A very helpful student from Hebron High School has thankfully sent us a video on how to tilt the rocket in order for it to get out of the atmosphere safely. We are very thankful for this, and NASA is very thankful for this video. Set up a right triangle for us to use. I know this is a right triangle because from the atmosphere to the ground is 90 degrees, and here's our 90-degree angle right here. We know two measurements from the atmosphere to the ground is 38 kilometers, and from the bottom of the atmosphere, where it hits the ground at a 90-degree angle, to the rocket is 16 kilometers. To find the angle that the rocket needs to tilt to shoot out of the atmosphere at the correct angle, we have to use tangent. Remember, write it abbreviated as tan, but when talking, always say tangent. Tangent is opposite side over adjacent side. So that would be 38 is opposite side, and 16 is the adjacent side to the angle we're looking for. In order to find angles, you have to use inverse trigonometry. So we would negative everything. So multiply everything by -1. After typing that into your calculator, you get approximately 67.2 degrees. And that is the angle that the rocket will need to tilt in order to shoot through the atmosphere at the correct angle. Thank you, students, for helping us on Channel 8 News. I'm Sarah Fairchild. See you next time. Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Sarah Fairchild for your news for the day. Thankfully, with the help of the videos from the students, the rescue team was able to fly with a helicopter to save the stranded mountain climber. The climber is now safely in his home, and luckily there is no health issues. The rescue plane landed at the base perfectly with no issues, and everyone in the plane was safe. And last, the NASA rocket flew through the atmosphere without any problem at all. Everyone in the rocket is in perfect condition. Thank you again, students, for the videos. See you next time on Channel 8 News. I'm Sarah Fairchild.